I hate flying. The lines, the crowds, the delays.
I always kind of liked it. 6 hours, one seat, nobody can get to you.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard our non-stop service from New York to London.
You fly much?
All the time, actually. Someone on this flight is threatening to kill someone every 20 minutes unless $150 million is transferred to this account number.
We're midway across the Atlantic. How do you kill someone in a crowded plane and get away with it?
Ladies and gentlemen, I need every passenger to raise their hands above their head.
This is a bad idea.
Marshal, we have a right to know what the hell is going.
Agent Marks, the account number you gave us is in your name.
What? That doesn't make any sense. This is a setup. Something else is going on.
And Interpol are confirming reports that an international flight has been hijacked by an air marshal.
Agent Marks, our fighter escort has you in their sights. Do you hear me?
We're running out of time. Do you hear me? Alliance hijacking this plane. I'm trying to save it.
Can't decide if it's a good thing or a bad thing that all Liam Neeson movies seem the same these days. This is a pure star power vehicle. It's going to rise or fall based on people's likeness for Liam Neeson. And if they want to see, basically, as many of you have been saying in the comments that I've seen, Taken in the Sky. But interesting note, though, while these movies in an airplane are very cheap to make because it's all in one setting, and for those of you trying to make a first film and stuff, if you can think of a story that takes place mostly in one setting, you're going to substantially bring your costs down. It's very smart movie making from a budgetary standpoint. But for some reason, thrillers in the sky don't usually do that well. Flight Plan, Red Eye with Rachel McAdams and Cillian Murphy. Those for some reason people just aren't interested. Stakes on a Plane. Maybe it's because maybe they make people feel uncomfortable. I mean, I think it's nervous enough flying. Who wants to watch this kind of terror for like an hour and a half? But it seems interesting to me. I can definitely see myself at least renting this because I do like Liam Neeson. But at the same time, I don't think it would be first on my list because it just kind of feels like I've seen it already. But I think it's my guess right now. I'm predicting it. I feel that the bad guy is actually a bad woman. I feel it's either Julianne Moore, who interestingly and suspiciously didn't write very much time in the trailer, or maybe Michelle Dockery, I believe her name is, from Downton Abbey. Maybe she's the culprit. I'm just getting that feeling for some reason, and I don't, because usually the bad guy is someone like you can always, if you're trying to guess who the bad guy is, you can look at the cast and be like, why is it worth this person's time? And I guess that my biggest choice would be Julianne Moore because I think Michelle Dockery just wants to get in some movies after being in Downton Abbey. But again, I'm saying rental unless it comes out a really slow movie weekend. But Liam Neeson, maybe he should mix it up more, or do you think this is great when he makes these kind of movies? Do you just want him to make basically the same movie again and again? Share your thoughts down below, and I hope you'll check out these other trailer reviews right now.